If you don't feel confident about your pronunciation, your fluency, or your listening skills, then you found the right video. Because in this video, we practice accent reduction, pronunciation, and intonation with real people who are learning English along with you. So watch us, join us, and improve your American accent with these videos. Now, this is a very unique channel. So make sure that you subscribe and give me a thumbs up to help me out. It's really hard to get noticed on YouTube these days. And stick around because we practice for hours every day, improving our accent, improving our fluency, and improving our vocabulary and listening comprehension. Stay right here and practice English with us. Kaveh, can you read number 4? What does it say?
A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
Okay, do you know that word, Kaveh? Hypothesis.
Hypothesis.
Mm.
Yes.
What is a hypothesis?
Hypothesis is like mm, maybe it's like a concept. Um, it's before theory, but
I think
can
I think that
can be
according
used
to
to
the
make predictions. Can be used to make predictions.
okay, and I think that according to the book, okay, I'm no expert, but
Uh-huh.
according to what we just read, it seems like it's the other way around that a hypothesis is after a theory. Like first you have a theory, and inside of a theory you create a hypothesis, according to the book.
Mm,
That
okay.
I mean I don't know if that's true, but I mean that's what the book said, so I would just go with
Mhm.
that. I don't. Do you remember that? There's a lot of words in that book.
So 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 theory as a big circle,
Hmm.
um, and hypothesis is like embedded in this big circle that's called theory.
Yeah, let's see. Just to make sure. Uh, oh, I can't find it. I'm just looking at the book now. Empirical method. Where's the word hypothesis here? They don't have it
You
highlighted.
can use you can use your keyboard. Um, come if you're using Mac, you can use Command key and F, and in this shortcut you can easily find the word that you are looking for.
Oh, let's see. A hypothesis should fit into the context of a scientific theory. That's what it says.
Mhm.
So
So
I'm
it's like embedded in.
yeah, I've never heard that before, but I've never heard it put like that before, but that's what the book says, right? Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, I learned something today. Okay. All right. Sarah, you're the Lex Friedman fan here, so probably you've seen that word before, right? Hypothesis.
Yes,
Okay.
I saw it many times before, yeah.
Okay. Can you read number 4? What does number 4 say?
Okay. Mm, a good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
Okay. Sarah, can you read from A to B? So a good hypothesis should be, just read that, only that.
A good hypothesis should be
Okay, which words are important in that phrase? A good hypothesis should be.
a hypothesis, and I think good as well,
All right.
because, yeah,
Okay, I agree with you. So let's highlight good. I mean that's an adjective. Adjectives are usually something that you will emphasize. And then we have
yeah.
hypothesis. Which syllable in that word, hypothesis, has all of
Pa,
which?
hypothesis. Pa,
Pa.
the second syllable.
That's right.
Yes.
The second syllable or the second syllable?
The second syllable.
The, not z.
Hypothesis.
The second
The,
syllable. The.
okay.
Okay.
The.
All
Okay.
right. So
The.
this phrase that we have, these are the only important sounds, good and pa. And the other sounds are very small. A good hypothesis should be.
A good hypothesis should be.
Oh, you're emphasizing should and be, but don't do that. Make it small. This will help with your listening as well as your accent. A good hypothesis should be.
A good hypothesis should be.
Should be. Just say should be. Should
Should
be.
be. Should
Should
be.
be.
Should be.
Hypothesis should be. Hypothesis
Should
should be.
be. Hypothesis should be.
A good hypothesis should be.
A good hypothesis should be.
Can you try that, Kaveh? A good hypothesis. I can't even say it. I'm getting tired. A good hypothesis should be.
Good hypothesis should be.
Should
A
be.
good hypothesis should be.
A
A
good
good hypothesis should be.
Mm-hmm. All right, Kaveh, what are
Mhm.
the final words of that phrase?
Clear, and is it a test?
Okay, and which words are important in that final part?
Clear and easy?
Okay, how about test? Do you think maybe we could also do test?
Okay. Let's be
Easy to test.
clear. So
No, I guess we don't.
one
Go ahead.
okay.
Go ahead. What?
One could be clear. One could be clear, and um the final word should be test. So
Well, now that
clear
I'm
and
thinking
test.
about it, I don't think that we have to emphasize test. Maybe just clear and easy. Which
Mhm.
syllable? This is difficult because you can emphasize any word that you want. It's just a matter of sounding neutral, which I have to think about it. It's natural to me if I'm just talking, but when I'm trying to show this to other people, it's not. It's very inorganic, so it's hard to know which words to
Mhm.
emphasize. But let's try. Let's just try with clear and easy. Which syllable in easy has all of the sound? Easy.
E.
Hmm. Can you say the word clear for me? Say it very slowly. I want to hear you pronounce that word clear.
Okay. Clear.
Okay, so you hear there are two sounds in there. Ia. It's not just e, but ia. Clear.
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 Clear. Okay. Clear
Clear.
and
Yeah.
easy.
Clear.
Clear and easy.
Clear and easy.
I think we will do tests. I've changed my mind. Clear and easy to
Okay.
test. Clear and easy to test.
Mm.
Can you say that?
Clear and easy to test. Clear and easy to test.
Hmm. A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
Sarah, can you try that? Clear and easy to test.
Clear and easy to test.
Clear and easy to test. Say it again.
Okay. Clear and easy to test.
Okay. Uh, a good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
Okay. A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test.
Okay. And Sarah, how will you make a question? Do you agree with me? This is my opinion. Do you agree with my opinion?
Shouldn't it?
Okay. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it? So if you want to sound,
Shouldn't it?
yeah, if you want to sound confident, like, hey, this is my idea and I want you to agree with me, then it should go from high to low. Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Uh-huh.
Shouldn't it?
A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test. Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Hmm. How would you do it if you're not sure and you really are asking me a question? How would you say it?
Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
a good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test, shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Hmm. Kaveh, can you make the question with confidence? Like, hey, that's my opinion, and I want you to agree with me.
A good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test, shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it? Yeah, that's very confident.
Shouldn't.
Like, this is what I think, and I want you to agree with me. Okay, how
Mhm.
would you do it if you weren't sure and you were really asking me if that's the correct thing to do?
A good hypothesis a good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test. Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it? Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Okay.
Shouldn't it?
Shouldn't it?
Yeah, okay.
Shouldn't it? Okay. How will you tell me, oh, yes, I agree with you. You're right about that. I think you're right about your idea.
Yes, it should be.
You know, this is funny. Okay, yes, it should. I think the most standard way to do this would not be to include the verb. Okay. Yes, it should.
Mhm. Yes, it should.
You can include the verb if you want, but that
Mhm.
makes it
Mhm.
extra strong.
Mhm.
Yes, it
Okay.
should be. And probably you would, like, yes, it should be. And then you would emphasize the word should. Yes, it should. Yes, it
Yes, it
should.
should be. Yes, it should. Mhm.
So normally when you're answering this question, you would emphasize the word yes. Yes, it should.
Yes, should.
Okay, but if you add the verb, then you have to emphasize the word should. Yes, it
Emphasize
should be.
yes.
It
Mhm. Mhm.
should be.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
But
What a tip.
yeah, but it sounds extra strong if you add the verb. So normally people don't do that, but
Mhm.
you could if you want to. Okay. And how would you tell me, oh no, that's not true. You're wrong about that.
No, it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. No.
No, it
No,
shouldn't.
it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't.
Yeah. And what if you include the verb? How would it sound then?
No, it shouldn't be.
Yeah, no, it shouldn't be. No, it shouldn't be.
No, it
So we're
shouldn't be.
you
No,
just
it shouldn't be.
no, it shouldn't be like that.
No, it shouldn't be.
Okay. Sarah, a good hypothesis should be clear and easy to test. Shouldn't it? How will you agree with me? How will you tell me, oh, yeah,
Ye-
you're right about that?
yes, it should.
Yes, it should. Okay. How will you tell me, oh, that's not true? You're wrong.
No, it shouldn't.
No, it shouldn't. Okay. All right. I think we're going to stop here for today. Thank you, Sarah and Kaveh, for
Oh,
participating. And
thank you very much.
thank you, everyone, for your comments and your
Really
questions.
appreciate you.
And
And I'd like to thank you, Mr. Professor. I don't know
Yeah,
what's your name,
it's
but
mhm.
thank you for your all efforts and everything you have done for us. So I'm
nearly
thankful to you.
4 hours.
Yeah, it's a long.
Yes,
Well, thank you for
Yeah,
participating. I really appreciate that.
thank you very much. I really
And
appreciate you for your time and efforts,
well,
like,
yes,
well, good.
wow,
You can reward me by pressing the like button, by sharing it with your friends, and that's enough for
100%.
me.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
yes, sure. We'll do that. Yeah.
So I will. I'll probably be back tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow morning because I'll be busy, but probably in the afternoon we'll continue with more. I don't know, English for nerds or maybe news of the day. I'm not sure yet, but I'll see you tomorrow. Okay. Thank you, everybody. Goodbye.
Thank you
Okay.
very
Thank you.
much.
Goodbye.
Thank you, everybody.